trying my best to do it. There's one more. Let me give you a fourth. As he was blessed, he shared. We won't turn to it, but over in Genesis, we read of God's blessing on Abraham. I mean, he was really rich. Rich in vast regions of land. Rich in livestock. Rich in sheep and camels, goats. Rich in wealth. He was worth much. But as he was blessed, he shared. You know what he wound up doing? He wound up giving it all away. Giving it all away. Let me make a statement here that I hope you will not forget. The only reason I've been able to discover why anyone makes more than they need is to give the rest of it away. The only reason I can imagine God would be gracious to provide for us over and above what is a need in our lives is that we might share it. Share it. You weren't raised like that, most likely. I wasn't. So we're in this together. So do you make more than you need? Why do you want to get more? How much is enough? Rockefeller had a great answer. A little more than we have is enough. And you'll never have enough. So let me urge you to become a giver. Sounds like a preacher, doesn't it? You know what the next sentence is going to be right now, don't you? No, I'm going to tell you something funny. I read this past week. A parishioner complained to his pastor, it's getting to be one continuous message. Give, 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 give. Pastor replied with a smile, outstanding. You have just given one of the best descriptions of Christianity I've ever heard. God so loved the world that he gave. He didn't keep his son. He gave his son. The average Christian today gives between 3 and 4% to the Lord's work. All of his giving or her giving. I've said in every church I've served, if the church were to give regularly 10% of what everyone makes, we would have so much. We would never again have a worry over finances. All of our debts would be paid. All of the buildings we need would be purchased. All of the people we could minister to would be reached. All of the missionaries we desire would be sent. Just 10%. Most of you have never in your life given 10%. Others of you, thank the Lord, have gone way past that. And you've realized you can't outgive God. By the way, I've never met an unhappy, generous person. Every giver I know is having the time of his life. Interesting statement appeared in the church bulletin in another place at another time. It read, the Lord loveth a cheerful giver, he also accepteth from a grouch. So if the idea of giving over and above what you've ever given makes you a little bit negative, go ahead and do it. He'll still be pleased, but you'll be a lot happier and he'll be more pleased if you do it with great, great delight. A good friend of mine who was on the mission field for years says, I've told people all my life, give until it hurts, and then once you have learned to do that, you give until it feels good. I urge you to be a giver. More than you've ever been before. Because I can assure you, what you hang on to and take with you to the grave, the government will take.